Hi, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Flock Talk. I'm Robin Sullivan of the Leather Elves, and I hope everybody had plenty of turkey yesterday and survived Black Friday shopping today. So, I want to say the usual tidbits of information. You can like and follow us on Facebook, and that way you'll get a notification when we go live with our live stream. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel and you can follow us on Instagram. So lots of different ways to get your information, to get in touch with the Leather Elves. If you ever have any questions, feel free to message us from on the Leather Elves page. So I don't know about you guys, but I had plenty of turkey yesterday, and I'm really glad that I have some friends with me tonight to help me with the trivia. We've got Black Friday trivia. Before we get started, one last reminder that you want to get on the nice list. We've got our 40% off sale on the Leather Elves going from now until the end of November. Enter code Santa to receive that 40% off. So yeah, Laura, you're feeling slow today. I totally get it. I think the tryptophan carries over. It stays in your blood system. And we did Friendsgiving on Sunday. So we had turkey on Sunday, and then we had leftovers Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we did Thanksgiving yesterday at my son and daughter-in-law's house. So now we have leftovers again. It's this constant like tryptophan lull that's going on. So I don't know. But yes, happy Friday. So here's the rules, everybody. We've got questions from some friends, old and new, and we'll be putting those up on screen and seeing if you can answer them. There's no arguing about who got the question right first. That is my call, and it's my ball, and I'll just take it home, and you won't be able to play anymore if we start arguing about who got the question right. So let's keep this civil. There are a couple questions. I may have spelling count. I don't know. It's again up to me. So you guys didn't know I could be like this, did you? Um, but we're gonna put the question up, have the question asked. Well, you can type your answer in. I will let you know. Not every question has a prize. Ha ha. So what kind of reinforcement is that? That's the first question. No, I'm kidding. So not everyone will have a prize. So you can hang in, you can, hang around, but we're gonna see what we can get out there. So all right, teacher and my rule. Thank you, Laura. You're absolutely right. Okay, so I think we're ready. The first question that we're going to give you guys comes to you from someone who I know is familiar to most of you. And let's see what he has to say.
Hi, this is Jason Crean. My question is on Biodiversity Bird Blend's logo, there are two birds. What are they?
Ah, thank you, Jason. And you guys, Jason and I just recently did a live stream about foraging. So if you want to catch that, you can go back in the archives and let's see who knows what the logo looks like. You're Googling, aren't you? Mark Sullivan, yes, they are birds. Oh, you're trying my patience there. I can't yell at him across the hall. His office is across the hall from mine. Um, so nobody knows what the logo looks like. Okay, Ray, you've got half of it. No, you didn't win, Mark. You've got Black Palm and what's the and, Lori? Come on, you got this. I know you do. Not lovebirds. Michelle, you got that right. That's a black palm and a toucan. A black palm cockatoo and a toucan. So until Jason asked that question, I was unaware that the toucan was there. It's very subtle. I knew it was the black palm. I was like, oh, it's black palm. But so yeah, check it out. You should go to Jason's site, Biodiversity Bird Blends, I believe. Nick, could you put that in the comments? That would be awesome. The link to Jason's site. So let's see. Michelle, I think for that, you and Shadow will be receiving a coffee wood perch from courtesy of HARI, the Hagen Avicultural Research Institute. So what I will do is I will reach out to you and get actually, Michelle, I have your information, but get Frank, if you know the answer to that, there's no prize in your future. You could try though. Um, but anyway, so Michelle, congratulations on your coffee wood perch from HARI, the Hagen Avicultural Research Institute. All right. So that was took a little bit of Googling maybe. I don't know. Maybe Michelle knew it off the top of her head. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Okay. The next person is someone that I know a lot of people who have been listening to Flock Talk for a while are familiar with this person. So let's see what he has to ask us.
Hi there, this is Jack from High Red Bird, and I've got my friend Grayson, the umbrella cockatoo here. Hey Grayson, can you wave to everyone? Hi. Good. Grayson, do you want to give me some cuddles? Good bird. Now the hard thing about having a bird like a cockatoo is that they produce so much dust. They actually produce dust from their feathers to help condition their feathers. Luckily enough, most parrots use something completely different to condition their feathers. So for your trivia question, what do most other parrots have that they use to condition their feathers?
So it's nice to see Jack and Grayson again. What do you guys think the answer to that question is? I'm going for the real specific name. You guys are close. I see what you're doing here, and you guys are on the right track. Let's find the scientific name for it. Nice job, Karen Anderson. The uropygial gland, and you spelled it right. I was going to make spelling count. I'm really proud of you, Karen. Although if anybody's going to spell it right, it's going to be Karen, and it's grammatically correct too. So thank you, Karen. That is correct. And let's see. Unfortunately, Karen, that question did not come with a prize, except the fact that now everyone who listens to Flock Talk knows how smart you are. I think that in itself is a prize. And you're a prize, Karen. Absolutely. So, all right, we got that one. Good job. You're a pidgeal gland. That's what helps keep some of the dander down. That's what birds use to, well, not so much that keep the dander down, but it keeps their feathers in good shape. And it is something that is, if you Google what helps keep parrots' feathers in good condition, that's what you'll find. So good answer, Karen. Thank you. All righty, let's see what we've got next. Okay, so this person has been a guest on Flock Talk, Friday Night Flock Talk, and his questions, even when you're just chatting with him, his questions are always wonderfully thought-provoking. So let's see what he's got for you guys tonight.
Hi, this is Danny Sigmund with Parrot Festival, and before I ask my question, I want to invite all of you to Parrot Festival, which is the last full weekend in January every year. This year is our 25th anniversary, and we have speakers coming from all over the world. It is quite simply the most joyful gathering of parrot enthusiasts in the world. You can find out more about it by going to www.parrotfestival.org. And we hope that we'll see you in January. Now for my question. When was the Carolina parakeet officially considered extinct?
We all know that one of Danny's favorite subjects is the Carolina parakeet. So if you've ever heard Danny speak, gone to a parrot festival and heard him speak or gone somewhere else, nice job, Lori McFarlane. 1939. Does anyone know when the last Carolina parakeet in captivity passed away? Michelle, you got it right too, but I got to say Lori got there quicker. So nobody knows when Amy, nice job, 1918. And does anyone know the first time it was declared extinct? Because it was declared extinct, but then it was officially declared extinct in 1939. So there's all that kind of, no, it was this, no, it was that. The official is, Anybody know when it was first declared extinct, but not officially? It's kind of a trick question. No, 1918 was when the last one. And anybody know where that parrot died in 1918? And they actually they have the specimen preserved at this facility. Cincinnati Zoo, that's right, Lori, good job. So in 1920, they declared the Carolina parakeet extinct, but it was not officially declared extinct until 1939. So, Miss Lori McFarland, nice job. We have for you another prize from the Hagen Avicultural Research Institute. It is a bag of Chili Snaps Little Foragers. I don't know if you've tried those yet, you guys. They are incredible. I will tell you that I have tried them myself, and they do have a bit of a kick, which we know that our birds do enjoy. That capsaicin in peppers and hot things. So, Lori, congratulations. You will be receiving a bag of Little Foragers, courtesy of Hagen Avicultural Research Institute. So let me make a note so I don't forget, because I'm old. All right, Lori, have you tried the Little Foragers? I'll wait. No. They're wonderful treats. They're good for training. They're good for foraging, as it says in the name. All right, so you haven't tried them, then we'll want to hear back from you so we can hear how great they are. All right, moving on. Let's see, I can't read my handwriting. Okay, so this person is also what did you do for your treat? Yeah. Well, that's kind of a personal question. Anyway, this person has been associated with a number of different organizations, avicultural organizations, and she is also an incredible, incredible woman who keeps things running smoothly all the time. And she does a nice job in the face of adversity sometimes. But let's see what Georgia has to say.
Hi, birdie peeps. I'm Georgia Hayes, president of National Parrot Rescue and Preservation Foundation and first vice president of the American Federation of Apiculture. My trivia question is, in 2024, those two organizations will have something in common. Do you know what that is going to be? I do, and so does Robin.
I know. They're loving birds. I don't think that's what she wanted for an answer. It's a good question from Georgia. Anybody know the answer? What did those two organizations, NPRPF and AFA, have in common in 2024? Can we play that again, Nick?
Peeps, I'm Georgia Hayes, president of National Parrot Rescue and Preservation Foundation and first vice president of the American Federation of Apiculture. My trivia question is, in 2024, those two organizations will have something in common. Do you know what that is going to be? I do, and so does Robin.
She had so much faith in me that I knew the answer. That makes me smile. So we're on the right track here, but nobody's hit on exactly the correct answer yet. So for those of you that have never been to a parrot festival, Lori McFarland, nice job. Special anniversaries, 25 and 50. So NPRPF hits their 25-year anniversary this year, and AFA hits their 50th. So it's very exciting year. 2024 is going to be. If you have never been to Houston for Parrot Festival, I highly recommend it. It's an easy breezy fly into the airport. It's a IAH. Hop on the shuttle, and you are literally 5 minutes away from the hotel. There are all kinds of things to do around, restaurants and things around the hotel. And it is a joyful parrot experience. So I really suggest, if you haven't done that, you think about booking your trip the end of January this year. And I am going to be speaking, so you need to go. Uh, but seriously, it's a wonderful, wonderful event. And AFA is always a great event. It's the end of August, beginning of September, I believe. And again, so many like-minded people in one place. It's really nice to get together with that many people that have such a passion for birds. All right, so I expect to see all of you. We'll do a special Friday Night Flock Talk with anybody that comes to Parrot Festival and that is a regular listener to Friday Night Flock Talk. We'll do it at Parrot Festival. Yeah. All right. So AFA is right after Labor Day. And yes, AFA is in California next year because they are celebrating their 50th. And that's where they were founded. So, all right, moving on. Let's see. The next person is a member of AFA. She is very gifted in bird care and all things bird husbandry and training. And she is the owner of Kiko's Toy Chest in Tacoma, Washington. So let's see what Jody has to say.
Hi, everyone. Jody from Kiko's Toy Chest in Tacoma, Washington. Happy holidays to everyone. There are 5 species of Persepolis parrots. Which one is the most rare and not seen often in aviculture?
Yes, yay, Jody, Lori. Which member of the Poicephalus family is the rarest and very infrequently seen in aviculture? So get those Google fingers going, you guys. I know you know this. And Jody told me she stumped several people. So if you went to the AFA youth program, there are she stumped adults there, and some really well-known, very seasoned aviculturists were not able to get this question. So in the Poicephalus family, nice job, Lori McFarlane. The Rupel's parrot. It's Rupel's with an apostrophe S and the 2 dots over the top of the U. I don't know what those are actually called, but nice job, Lori. So, Lori, with your little foragers, you are also going to get a coffee wood perch from Hagen Avicultural Research Institute. So, there you go. Nice box coming from care of Hari. Kind of exciting. So, let's see. The next question comes from the southeastern part of the United States. We have this person has an incredible facility. She has an avian resource center that is doing all kinds of wonderful work with some parrots, other bird species. She's got a lot going on down there. So let's see what Carrie Ellen has to say.
Hi, I'm Kerry from the Bird Gardens of Naples. Most of us all know the species of macaw I'm holding, but can you identify the subspecies? That's our question today. This is Gremlin, and she is adoptable.
So if anybody wants Gremlin, then definitely get in touch with Carrie Ellen if you're down that way. She has a lot of birds that are available to be adopted. They are in a wonderful setting, but could definitely benefit from being in a home. So Carrie Ellen and her crew there, Will Palmer is the director. They really do a nice job with the birds there and making sure that they end up in the correct setting for that particular bird. It's on a case-by-case basis, and it's really quite fortunate. So Lori would love him. So Lori, you need to go get him, and probably during the winter so that you don't have to be in Minnesota. Just saying. But if anybody finds themselves in Florida, get in contact with Bird Gardens of Naples. You can do a tour. They're open, I think, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you can do a tour, and it's strictly on a donation basis, and it helps out the animals that do live there. So if you're looking for something to do while you're enjoying the warmth and sunshine, which I know I would like to be doing. It's not super cold here yet, but it's getting cooler. So nobody's going to venture a guess on that one, huh? Nick, we can't make that any bigger, can we? I don't think so, because the resolution probably won't.
Hi, I'm Carrie from the Bird Gardens of Naples. Most of us all know the species of macaw I'm holding, but can you identify the subspecies? That's our question today. This is Gremlin, and she is adoptable. Hi, I'm Carrie from the Bird Gardens of Naples. Most of us all know the species of macaw I'm holding, but can you identify the subspecies? That's our question today. This is Gremlin, and she is adoptable.
We're looking for the subspecies. Don't tell me she stumped you guys. I don't know. We're going to do a identify the species trivia night, if that's the case. Nice job, Michelle. It's a Militaris boliviana. So boliviana is the subspecies. Excellent job. Michelle, we are going to, let's see. You've got your perch coming to you. Let's say, because that one kept people Googling for quite a while, we're going to do a $25 gift certificate to New Zooland. New Zooland is a new subscription box. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, it is a customizable subscription box. And it's New Zooland, it's newzooland.com, and it's to Perchville. And the cool thing about New Zooland is you can choose what kind of toys you want in your box. You can't choose the specific toys, but you can choose if your bird's really into destructible things, you get 2 destructible toys. There's always a foraging toy in the box. And then they will put 2 Shadow's gets to pick out what Shadow wants. And 2 destructibles, 2 shreddables, 2 preening, whatever works for your bird, you get to have that put in your box. It also comes with treats, and you can choose with New Zealand, you can choose to upgrade to a deluxe box, and it comes with your choice of diet. So check out newzooland.com. But Michelle, you'll be getting a $25 gift certificate to New Zealand to put towards a box, or they also sell individual toys and treats and food and things like that. So congratulations. I will note this because, like I said, I'll forget. All right. Let's see, who have we got up next? Oh, so this person is part of one of my favorite avicultural duos. Mark Roth and Joanna Roth are the owners of Bird Fever in Indianapolis. If you are in that area and haven't stopped by, you absolutely should. They do a wonderful job with their birds, and they've got a great selection of toys and food and treats. And then fun stuff for you. You can purchase people stuff that's parrot related at their store as well. So check out Bird Fever in Indianapolis. Let's see what Mark has to say. His questions are always thought provoking.
Good evening, my fellow Friday Night Flock Talk friends. This is Mark from Bird Fever. Miss Robbins asked for another Stump the Band trivia question. So here's your question for tonight. Of all the parrot species known to man, which species has the northernmost range? Good luck.
All right. Told you, Mark makes me think. That's one of the things I really enjoy about him. We have these conversations, and he's kind of a no-nonsense guy, but he does make me think about things, and which is really important. So his question was, of all the parrot species known to man, which one has the northernmost range? And we're going to go with natural range, not naturalized range. Thick-billed parrot depot. What's a parrot depot, Lori McFarlane? And it is not the thick bill. I love it when you guys type fast. Fun stuff comes out. It's always interesting. So, not the Indian ringneck. Michelle. Oh my goodness. Carolina what? I'm gonna make you do it. I'm gonna make you type the whole thing. Diane says, wow, the Carolina parakeet came up. Came up where? Amy, are you talking general parakeet or Carolina parakeet? Nick calls it, as Diane Hyde, the Carolina parakeet came up. So Diane, good job. Diane wins the Google contest. Hold on. Carolina parakeet, if the question doesn't include extinct species, includes. See, that's what I love about Mark. Because I called Mark and I said, okay, so I don't know the answer to your question. And he said, well, it's the Carolina parakeet. And I said, well, okay. And he said, no, because he goes, I asked the question. It said of all parrot species known to man. So, he tricked some of you, but not all of you. So good job, Diane Hyde. You will be getting, Katie, is Katie Secor arguing US or worldwide? I didn't ask the question, so we're going to have to go with Mark's answer and Mark's question. I can see why you would ask that, Katie, because if we may have parrots at higher latitudes. Yes, I think so. But we're going to go with Mark's answer of the Carolina parakeet, which means Diane Hyde answered correctly. And Diane, you will be getting a coffee wood perch from Hagen Avicultural Research Institute. Congratulations. All right. Our next question comes from a lovely lady who creates incredible parrot toys. And if you haven't checked out Royal Avian Parrot Toys already, you should. And she is also the co-owner of Royal Avian. Oh my goodness, this is awful. Royal Avian Pets.
Plus.
Thank you, Nick. Royal Avian Plus in Louisiana. And she has an amazing store. You should go check it out. And she has really cool toys that they're different in that there's a lot of auditory with them because they're a lot of them are made out of stainless, and they're just really cool and they last. All right. So what's Michelle's question?
Hi, I'm Michelle from Royal Avian Plus, royalavian.com. And this is Nigel. We have a trivia question for you tonight. How fast can a hyacinth macaw fly? Is it 10 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour, or 80 miles per hour? Good luck.
Michelle even gave you guys multiple choice. How fast can an hyacinth macaw fly? 10 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour, or 80 miles per hour? Lori McFarlane, you got the answer correct. That is 35 miles per hour. Nice job. All right, Lori, unfortunately, Ray and Adrian, Lori is typing faster than you tonight. Lori, you are the proud owner of a $25 Leather Elves gift certificate. And if you get in contact with me, I will give you the code. So congratulations, Lori. Come on, you guys. Don't let Lori win them all. You got to type a little faster there. Adrian's got fumble fingers. Well, okay. Get them working, Adrian. Limber them up. Do little finger exercises will be good. Okay, so our next question comes to you from someone near and dear to our hearts, Mr. Nick Pendergrass.
Hi, Friday Night Flock Talkers. My question is, how many birds are featured in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? I don't know the answer, but maybe Robin can sing and let us all know.
Sing? Oh no, you guys don't want me to do that. So this might require some math skills, guys. I don't know. I personally would not win this one. Um, but yeah, how many birds are oh, Lori McFarlane, who where are you getting these answers from? 6 varieties. Is that true? Let's see. We've got a partridge in a pear tree. We've got 2 turtle doves. We've got 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 6 geese a-laying, and 7 swans a-swimming. Good job. What added trivia. So did you like Google bird trivia all day long just to make sure we got these right? Um, hmm. Well, you're right again, Lori. Good job. 184. And if you guys need to do the math on that, well, then your daughter should be winning these. Does your daughter have birds? Or does she just share yours? Anyway, 184 is the correct answer. And if you need the math, it's all right here. Can you see it? No, maybe not. All right. Well, yeah, I don't do math, but Nick promises me that's true. So, all right. You share your birds. Okay. Yes, your daughter is the most awesome. Good job. All right. We have 2 more questions. The first one, and the question is, this is whether you pay attention or not. What year was the Leather Elves founded? Haha. I'm waiting. You guys don't pay attention, apparently. I know the answer. It's my life. It feels like I've been doing it forever. Mark Sullivan knows. Not the year 984. Is that AD or BC, Frank? Michelle, you are correct. 1995. Very nice. It was in its infancy prior to that, but 1995 is the correct answer. Hey, Katie, not that long ago. That would make me really old, and that's probably true. So 1995, same year my son was born. So, all right. Good job, Michelle. Michelle pays attention. So that's awesome. All right. And the last question, and I'm going to need you to be specific in your answer. Who were the founders of the Leather Elves? Oh, let's see how this is going to be people that go back a long time with me. Oh, great. Come on, Frank, you got this one. Frank, you have gone back. His name is more than Dad, and I need their names. And Lori McFarlane, don't you let Karen Anderson see that your dad spelled that way. No, it wasn't me and my dad, Katie. So now you guys are going to have to Google me and go back in my background and find out all those things. So we'll find out exactly how much is available about me on the internet. One and one together. You can do this, Frank. I know you can. Terry's got it right so far, but I need at least one of their names. Oh. And you guys thought it was just going to be bird trivia, didn't you? I couldn't let you guys get away with that. You guys are all too smart for me. So we needed to come up with some other things. Katie remembers Birds of a Feather shows. My dad used to do the Birds of a Feather shows. Frank knew my dad. My dad would be, but it took Frank a while to figure out that's who he was. Mr. Robin, oh, don't let him hear you say that. No, it wasn't me. So again, this is kind of a matter of who pays attention. I'll even go with this. Your mom and dad, Peter McCluskey and his wife. Diane, I'm going to give it to Diane because Peter McCluskey and Robin's mom. Taylor was so little. Amazing job, Diane. That is my dad, Peter McCluskey, and his wife was Sally McCluskey, and they were the founders of the Leather Elves. They did, and then I decided when my mom passed away that I help dad out, and then it became my life, which I'm really glad it did because I've gotten to know so many amazing people like all of you. So Diane, you're the winner here, and what we're gonna do is, Diane, are you planning on going to Parrot Festival by any chance? You're gonna make it to Houston? We're gonna see if Diane's listening, or Diane's typing slowly, perhaps. Diane does go back with us that far. She's been a friend of the Leather Elves and a friend of ours for quite some years, and we've always enjoyed going to Long Island and seeing her. So you're not planning on going. Okay, then Diane, the prize for knowing Dad's full name is 25% off any purchases from the Leather Elves for the whole year of 2024. So if any time during 2024 you want to place an order with the Leather Elves, you get 25% off. So congratulations on that. And I wish we were seeing you in Houston. But all right, everybody. That's what we've got for tonight. And like Danny said, you guys need to head to Houston in January, and Danny and Georgia. And if you're not able to go to Houston, head on to California for AFA right after Labor Day weekend next year. So there's a lot going on. I hope you are all gearing up for your holiday seasons, whatever you may celebrate. And we will be back next week with holiday safety tips. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are talking about this topic, but I think it's worth discussing. So next Friday, the date is the 1st. Next Friday, we will be definitely talking about how to keep your birds safe with all the commotion that comes with this time of year. So can you gift your winning certificate to a sanctuary? Yeah, Laura, you can definitely do that. That's super sweet of you. If you want to put it in the chat, or you can get in contact with me, who that would be wonderful. And thank you. And anytime anybody wants to donate to rescues or sanctuaries, there is a list. We have a promotion on the Leather Elves pay, or on the Leather Elves website, called Be a Rock Star. And you can purchase a collection of toys to go to your favorite rescue. So that's the Be a Rockstar promotion if anybody's interested. And it's nice, it's great. People help out, and they get quite a bit of help this time of year, and it's always nice. And the thing with, helping out rescues and sanctuaries is that they can sometimes stock up and have stuff to get them through what sometimes is not a big donation time at the beginning of the year. So, well, thank you, Laurie. That's my choice. I will be in touch with you, and I will let you know. And again, thank you guys. I love doing these nights with you all. It's so much fun. But we will see you next week. And I hope everybody's recovering. Have a great weekend, kind of chill after Thanksgiving. And we will see you next week for how to stay safe during the holiday season. Take it easy. Good night.